following gameplay commentary is rated X for extreme. Viewer discretion is advised.
What is going on, guys? Samson here, back again, bringing you a silky smooth gameplay commentary. Today, I bring you a wonderful match, a dream match, I guess you could say, as Kevin Owens gets ready to take on Brock Lesnar in a straight-up exhibition match on WWE Raw. A match I'm sure every one of us would love to see, and who knows if it will actually ever happen. This is WWE we're talking about. We hardly ever get what we actually want, but this is not a commentary where I'm going to do color commentary about the match, or where I talk about Brock Lesnar versus Kevin Owens, although I think Brock Lesnar versus Kevin Owens would be, like I said, a dream match, and it would be selling tickets, and WWE would make millions and millions and millions of dollars from it. But no, what I want to talk about in this commentary is Wrestlemania. Wrestlemania 32, quickly approaching. We are now on the road to becoming, I almost switched into Call of Duty mode there. Just in case you guys don't know, I actually do two different channels on YouTube. I do That Extreme Wrestling channel, which you guys are currently watching, and I also do That Extreme Call of Duty channel. So I almost switched into modes there. But we're on the road to WrestleMania, and it's that time where Fastlane's coming up, and we're going to get to see what the final match card is going to be for WrestleMania. So I just wanted to make kind of a nice little video where I kind of go over my predictions, what I personally think is going to happen, or what I wish would happen. But, by no means do I think anything that I say is going to come true or anything like that. These are, like I said, just little guesses, little wishes, and hopefully you guys will interact with me in the comments. Let me know what you guys think and what you guys are hoping to see at WrestleMania 32, as like I said, it is getting here very quickly. Time moves so quickly. But to get things started, the first thing I want to say is in 2016 I see big things, and what I mean when I refer to big things, I mean as far as NXT is concerned. Now, I think in 2016 NXT is going to move up to be a major brand. It's no longer going to be able to, you can't look at it as a WWE developmental anymore. They've got so many characters down there that I don't even want to see pushed up to Raw or SmackDown. Raw and SmackDown are their own little breeds. It's good old classic WWE wrestling, whereas NXT I see as that more ECW-ish, perhaps TNA in some ways, although, TNA is just poorly run in my personal opinion. But it's that younger, kind of fresh, exciting kind of show, I guess, where it's not so much about the characters and the over-the-top storylines, but it's more about just pure wrestling action. So in 2016, I see NXT just being promoted as a major brand, and it's going to compete with Raw and SmackDown. And with that being said, I think that some of the roster that's currently on Raw and SmackDown are going to get kind of moved around, and people like Kevin Owens, although he's fantastic on Raw, fantastic on SmackDown, I would love to see him move back to NXT. We recently got AJ Styles, as a lot of you guys know. Everybody's excited about it, myself included. I'd love to see AJ Styles go over to NXT, let Sami Zayn stay there. They got Baron Corbin, Samoa Joe, so many great superstars over there that they could just kind of go nuts, and they could just continue signing. Oh my gosh. But you can't look at it as a WWE developmental anymore, so look forward to that. That's my prediction, and in WrestleMania, I think this is where we're really going to start to see that they're going to push it as a major brand. We might even see some storylines where, Kevin Owens just says, you know what, fuck it, I'm done, I'm going for the NXT world title, who knows. But that's what I want to see. I want to see NXT get that major push, and just bring back some of the stars and focus on the wrestling action, because that's just badass. Now, next match I think we're going to see is, well, I'm going to say this is a dream match, probably for a lot of people, but I think we're finally going to see it. Sting versus Undertaker. Now, both of these guys, Sting is about to get inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2016. Both of these guys are up there in the age. They can't put on the same type of match that they could, years and years and years ago, but they are still well within their means and could put on a great match. So I think we're going to see that. It's those two Dark Knight kind of characters, those two just Dark Knight kind of characters. But, there's just two dark characters and two iconic characters, and I think, it's just inevitable that they square off. Like, it has to happen. Like, Triple H, Vince McMahon, whoever is running WWE Creative, they gotta know that this is something that has to happen. So, WrestleMania 32, I think we're gonna see it. Sting versus The Undertaker. And I think it's going to be a great match, and it might also be the final match for Sting and for The Undertaker. Like, I think they're both going to go out. It's going to be a retirement match on both ends. But, no better way for both of them to go out, personally. Like, fuck. Man, no better way. My personal opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But I'm moving on from that. Next up, we need an opponent for Brock Lesnar, and everybody's like, oh, make him go for the title. But I don't want to see Brock Lesnar with the title. We've already seen him, when he's the champion, he's a dominating champion, but he doesn't show up that often. So I think we're actually going to see Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt, and the Wyatt family is going to play a huge part in this. We saw a little bit of the, lead up into the Royal Rumble and in the Rumble itself. A lot of interaction between Bray Wyatt, the Wyatt family, and Brock Lesnar. So I think this is definitely going to play out. And I love it. Like, I'm a big Bray Wyatt fan. He definitely needs to win some more big matches. Like, they really need to push that aspect. But I definitely think that's going to happen. Like, I just have this premonition. Yes, I can see it. Bray Wyatt versus Brock Lesnar. And, it's going to be a big one. Like, I hope that happens. I hope that little premonition of mine actually happens, because that would just fucking... Oh, that would be so fucking awesome. For just so many reasons, that would be awesome. Brock Lesnar is a beast. Just putting him up against Bray Wyatt would, push Bray Wyatt to this next level, especially... when, Brock Lesnar is such a beast that when you bring in the Wyatt family, it doesn't seem like he's so outnumbered. You know what I mean? Like, compared to everything else, everybody else, I don't care who it is, you stack the Wyatt family around them, and they look like they're going to get their ass kicked. Like, the Wyatt family is intimidating, they're all big, they're all strong. I love every single one of them, to be perfectly honest. Luke Harper can leave a little bit to be desired, but everybody else just kind of fits the mold. I really love the Wyatt family, love Bray Wyatt, and putting him against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 32 would just promote him to that next level, especially if they make him go over on Brock Lesnar, which I think is entirely possible, especially with the Wyatt family there. But it would be a crazy match, because you'd be watching Brock Lesnar just go to town on the entire family. F5 suplexes all over the place. Like, who knows what the number would go up to? 40, 50 suplexes in a match. The crowd would be going just fucking ape shit. Like, that would just be incredibly awesome. Incredibly awesome. What other matches do I think we're going to see? Well, obviously we're going to get, our customary divas. What are they going to do with the divas? Oh, man. Obviously, we're going to see Charlotte. They're probably just going to do some Fatal 4-Way or something. Like, really, it's probably going to be Charlotte versus, Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks versus Paige for the Divas fucking championship, which they should just switch right back to the Women's Championship. I'm going to say, just come right out. It should be the Women's Championship by now. That should be the first thing that, Charlotte did. It's like, you know what? I'm all about wrestling. This Divas Championship is about fucking Flash and whatever the fuck. Here we go. I'm going to make it, bringing back the Women's Championship. It's about women's wrestling again. And I think that should have been the first thing they did with this whole Divas Revolution. It's kind of disappointing that they haven't done it yet. Like the fact that Charlotte is walking around with the Divas title and the stupid butterfly title is just fucking ridiculous. But I wish the best for them, man. Like I really do enjoy the Divas. You know, they're turning it on. We are getting some great matches when they are given the opportunity to actually go out and put on some good matches. So I'm enjoying that. You know, I want to see them put on a great match, but it's probably just going to be a fatal 4-way or something. Like I don't know. I don't know. But who do you put up against Kevin Owens? Like I said, like, do you put him back in the title picture for the IC title? I don't think so. Like, it probably will happen. Alright, it probably will happen. They'll do some kind of, I don't know, who knows, but he'll probably be in the IC title. But I really want them to put him back in the NXT, like I said before in the beginning of the commentary there. I hope they push him back into the NXT and have him go for that title. And maybe do an NXT, like, fatal 4-way, get Sami Zayn, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, and Samoa Joe. Oh, fuck, I forgot about Finn Balor, the champion, obviously. Alright, well, there you go. Oh, man, Money in the Bank for the NXT title. All of the superstars are just named Sami Zayn, Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens, AJ Styles. Who else did I say? Fucking Finn Balor. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's amazing. It's amazing. Oh gosh, make that happen. I don't even know if I named everybody. I'm like freaking out. Now my brain is like all fizzling. But yeah, I'd love to see that happen. Have a, you know, huge Money in the Bank type match. 6-man ladder match for the NXT title. I think that would just fucking blow the roof off of wherever the hell they are in Texas. I don't know. I never remember the stadium names. I really don't care. But I definitely think they're going to do something like that for the NXT title. I think that would be definitely awesome. Something they should do, and if they're listening right now, make that happen. What else do I think to see? So the world title, let's see, the world title obviously is going to be Roman Reigns versus Triple H. I think we can all see it coming, like even with this Fastlane thing, the triple threat, what is it, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns versus, and Brock Lesnar triple threat match. Obviously, you know, that's going to go down where Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns kind of team up on Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar just starts tearing ass, and then all of a sudden the Wyatt family comes out and, you know, lays everybody out, and because it's no DQ in a triple threat, so, you know, somehow Roman Reigns gets a win. He goes on to face Triple H in WrestleMania. Yeah, that's definitely the way it's gonna happen. I can see it. Like, if it doesn't happen that way, I will be surprised. I will be like so fucking surprised. But it's not very often I'm surprised by WWE. Like, not very often. But lately they have been throwing me some twists. But Yeflini? Wow, man. Wow. I'm starting to lose it. The words are starting to not make sense. But let's see here. Yeah, definitely Roman Reigns, Triple H. And that match, it's got a lot riding on it, man. Like, they are trying so hard. Oh, so hard to push Roman Reigns. And, you know, get him to that upper tier. Like, in my personal opinion, they see Roman Reigns as the next Rock, right? And Seth Rollins, he was, and still is, the next Triple H. And then you have Dean Ambrose, who is the next Steve Austin, Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's just the way they're pushing the characters. You know, it's just the way things look to me. But they definitely want Roman Reigns to be like this top tier baby face, pushing the merchandise, you know, the next John Cena, the next Rock. And they are trying so hard, and the crowd is just not giving it. It's like, man, Every time they are booing Roman Reigns, anytime they try and give him the push or he gets close to a victory, they're just bringing him down, and I don't know why. Like, maybe it's just because they feel like he's, like, being forced upon us, which he is. Like, they are trying to just cram him down our throat, and, fuck, it's gonna take a lot to get the people back, you know, on Roman Reigns' side, because he hasn't had, you know, the fans really on his side since The Shield, like the diehard fans. Like, he's got the kids and stuff like that. Like, a lot of the kids are starting to become Roman Reigns fans, but it's not, you know, the kids that make this wheel go around. It's us, the more mature wrestling fans that have grown up with this stuff, and we're forcing it on our kids. We are the people that make it go around, and we're just not buying Roman Reigns right now. And what I think is going to happen, and this is the big scoop, this is my prediction, but I think that Roman Reigns is going to beat Triple H for the WWE World Heavyweight title with the assistance of the returning Seth Rollins. That's right, Seth Rollins comes back at WrestleMania, defies the authority, helps his boy Roman Reigns win the WWE World title. Dean Ambrose comes back into the picture. The Shield comes back into the picture. That's right, the Shield. I predict reunion of the Shield in 2016, starting at WrestleMania 32, because that's the only way. It is the only way to get Roman Reigns, to get him over. He needs Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. It's just the way it is, man. You need the Rock character, the Stone Cold character, and the Triple H character together because it feels so badass, alright? The Shield felt badass. Each person had their own character, and it was great. The chemistry was great. So at WrestleMania 32, I think they're going to reunite the Shield, put the title on Roman Reigns. That's going to get all of the fans behind Roman again. We're going to start cheering him. No more boos. We're going to be proud of our champion. But hey, that's just my opinion, so definitely let me know your opinion in the comment section below. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's been a long video and pretty much my first commentary like this, you know, the old school commentary over gameplay. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, click the like button. Let me know. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, join the XWO, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Until then, later, guys.